Well, hello there, chums. It's I, Captain Steven XO, and yeah, I'm up in the station where we left off. I've still got my ship down there. The blue one was pretty damn sweet and awesome. So that's the Sawat's Bride. Very nice little ship, that. Very nice ship. Don't mind if I say so myself. And look at that hauler over there. That's pretty damn nice. The Raging Mistress. Now, the lore I could have done with that. Darn it! Okay, anyway, before I set off, I'm just going to go buy a load of other modules from this little chap over here. Well, in fact, I'm just going to buy the one. I think I'm just going to buy the orange one that's in there, the S-Class. So here we go. Let's grab that. Pulse drive, don't mind if I do. You know what, I might grab the shield as well, because they're quite a rarity. And also that, too. Yeah, that'd do me. Oh, let's grab a pink one of those as well. Okay, I pretty much had everything. Right, so here we go. We're going to head on off to another system now, chums. I might jump to another GEG system because I do have the nicest of haulers. I'm finished now with doing explorers and also fighters. Those have got the full quandary that I want inside of the deck. The full quota, I should have said, rather than quandary. But anyway, let's head on out and let's teleport on to the next world. As I said, teleport, warp. Oh my god, today, words don't mix. Okay, this should be fun. Okay, well, chums, we found a flourishing GEG system and it was in near vicinity. Near vicinity. It took me like 3 seconds. I didn't even really need to cut. Right, here we go. So off we go. We're heading off to a flourishing GEG system that has water. So this should be a cool system. We have arrived in the Asuri system. Awesome. It's got 3 planets, shipping and flourishing. And untroubled, which is good, so hopefully I'm not going to get any unwelcome scans of my ship and my wares. Right, so let's scan this planet. Star bulb, activate. I'm going to fly into the atmosphere and then I'm going to scan for a trading post. So this is a lot. Wow, Alotes Alpha. What a cool planetary name. Right, that's if I actually read that out right and pronounced it correctly, but it sounded quite cool the way I read it. Okay, so here we go. Let's use this. Lovely jubbly. Trading post detectamondoed. And let's oh, it's going to take me 8 minutes to fly there if I don't fly up through the atmosphere. Let's get rid of that friction burn and let's lock onto it. Oh, we've got to go a bit higher. And then we should be able to get down to the trading post. I will see you at the trading post, chums. Here I am at the trading post, and I've arrived in not the nicest of weather, it has to be said. Right, so let's fly up here. Let's get on top of the roof. Let's have a look what's here. Oh, look at this hauler. This is looking pretty awesome. Roto's Hyper Hand. That's quite cool, isn't it? That's quite nice. Looks kind of very military-esque in a roundabout way. It's quite cool. I quite like that. It's rather tasty. Nice. And I believe we saw some shuttles land over here. I've got a shuttle that looks exactly like that one. Right. I wouldn't say it's identical, but it's fairly similar. Oh, what we got here? I think that's the same one yet again. Yes, it is. Yep, that's the same one. And we've got this little kitty as well, which I'm not overly keen, but I haven't got one like it. So, you know, if it had a cool name, the Mirawau, the Korvax. This is a bit weird, because I'm sure this was a GEG system that I flew into. Okay, a bit odd. It is a GEG system. I'm fairly sure it's a GEG system. What are those creatures? I can't actually see what... Oh, they're flying turd type looking ones. Okay, well, I'm going to scan you, flying turd type creature. It's very close to the ground. Just threw me how quick it was moving, you know? Okay, right, so we'll wait for some more ships to come in, and I will see you guys in a bit. Hopefully this storm will be gone, so don't go away, and I'll see you soon. Okay, I said I'd see you soon, but this is sooner rather than later. I mean, look at that. Oh, this just flew in the background. It is a fighter, and I have no actual room for fighters anymore. But yeah, just in case one of you would like this fighter, I mean, it's not got exactly the greatest of names. Let's go into camera mode. Let's have a quick look at that. Now, it has got these sort of TIE Fighter-esque type wings stapled to the sides of it, but it is the colour of a local taxi. So, yeah, it hasn't got much appeal unless you want to become a taxi driver. Okay, right, so there we go. There's that. And what else we've got here? Oh, that's just wrong in so many levels, isn't it? And we've got this. This is quite a compact, quite nice-looking little shuttle, if I don't say so myself. I didn't even see this fly in. This is nice because of the storm. I like the little spoiler on the back. I'm liking this. That's nice. Where is it? Let's see what name it's got. Oh, okay. The RU5 Sukukak. That almost looks like I suck cack in a way. It's no, that is not going into the lore or the actual database, which is a shame because I actually really like the look of that. That was quite a nice shuttle. The name just completely did it for me, chums. Just no. We're not having that. No. Okay, well, so far, this is probably the most tastiest ship I've seen, which is this lovely red hauler that's flying around, which is quite cool. It hasn't got the best name in the world, but it's better than I suck cack, isn't it? So, yeah, oh, look, we've got some more flying turd creatures. We're going to have to scan those, because we'll scan their twin brothers. There you go. We want the full quandary of feces. Okay, where have you gone? Oh, dear. This is not a scanning creatures type video, but it's turning into that slowly. Awesome! We've got you. I think I'm probably best just to grab that, aren't I? It's alright. Roto's Hyperhand. It's quite cool. It's quite cool. I mean, I could say that it belongs to a Gek that was like a pickpocket and a thief with a hyperhand, you know? And, yeah, there we are. We could go for that. I mean, that's terrible, but... Director Jackanid. Friend. Well, hello there, my little bucket-wearing headed friend. How are you? Okay, let's see if we can make an offer on the lifeform ship. Yeah, we're going to do a swap for this. I quite like it. It's all right. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite nice as far as haulers go. And look at this. It's already an A-class, so it's fairly decent slottage. So even if I fudge up on the dice rolls, it's not going to overly matter. And we're going to exchange. Awesome. Well, thank you, my friend. Thanking you. And yep, we've got some more shuttles flying in. Now, I would say for a you know, one of these lush planets, this is a little bit weird. I mean, I'm sure I scanned this and it said star bulb when we was up in the actual in the atmosphere, but this does not look like a star bulb planet, does it? It really doesn't. It doesn't at all. I mean, it's got these frickin' prickly things all over it. You know what, I'm just going to stop here for a little while and explore a bit now it's daytime, because this is strange. This is strange, chums. I'll see you guys up in the station now. See you in a bit. Goodbye for now. Goodbye. Hello there, chums. Right, well, I rolled a 36. So let me just scan what this ship is for a second. One second. It's a 31, so it's only going to gain 5 more slots, and I don't... Actually, 36, I think that might push it up to an S-class. Let's see, because I'm not 100% sure. On a hauler, I think it can go up to a 40 on slottage. Let's go give that a try quickly, chums. So let's just go into here. So a 36, it's a 31 right now, so upgrade ship. Let's see if we stick some more slots in. So purchase storage. Yep, so that's 30, that's going to be 32, 33, 34, 35, bounces into technology. Let's just go through the technology. Let's see how far we can get that. Okay, it throws you out mid-flow, which is a pain in the frickin' neck. And upgrade starship. Let's see if we can put any more in there. It may have to go up to an S, but let's see. Okay, so let's put these ones in anyway. We're finished doing this. Okay, there we go. It is a rather tasty looking ship, isn't it, when you see it like that in the little picture over to the right. It's quite cool. Okay, so there we go. There's the 36. So it can stay as an A by the looks of things, chums. So yeah, it's not going to go up to an S class. I just wasn't 100% sure, so I thought I'd do that live. So it's now a 3614, which is pretty much as high as it's going to go. So its value at the moment is 52,000 units, and I think that's pretty much where it's going to stay, which is quite good. Right, let's go over to the actual vendor and see what he's got. Oh, hello, my little humbug friend. The Gek do look rather lavish, don't they? They're cool. I do like the way the Gek look. Out of all the races, you've got to admit the Gek look frickin' awesome. Okay, here we go. Purchase upgrade modules. And let's have a look under the counter. You have got no S-class modules whatsoever. This is going to suck. This is going to suck. Right, okay. Well, we'll get the pulse engine. May as well get the Xylotron module. So they're the only 2 A classes you've got. The rest is frickin' B. Oh dear. Okay, well, chums, I've got quite a lot that's inside my infantry. Well, that's lucky that I do. And in cargo, I've got a little bit more as well. But yeah, I may have to get a few of those B modules. This is not going to be a good hauler. This is not going to be a good hauler by any stretch of the imagination. No, it's not. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So yeah, cheery bye for now. I'll be right back with you though through the power of editing. Hello, chums. Right, well, I've finished upgrading the ship. I mean, I say I've finished upgrading it, and it's not really finished. It's a pile of cack. Right, so here we go. Here's the actual stats. Let me just bring those up. Need to get those placed in a way that I can actually see them okay for the card transposition. And there we go. Damage potential is terrible. The value, for some reason, I'm fairly sure it was on 50 something thousand when we last convened. It's actually gone down in price somehow. So that's a bit weird, unless I've read it wrong, which usually happens. But yeah, damage potential 205. Shield strength is okay when you compare it to other sort of ships such as fighters and things, but the hyperdrive range isn't anything too special, and the maneuverability isn't bad for a hauler. But that's about all it's got going for it. It's right, not a good ship. So let's fly this out. Let's see how it handles. Plus, I've also got to get myself a screenshot in this ship. Right, okay, so let's have a quick look around the dash. Yep, typical hauler. Yeah, we've got one already like this. Apart from, I don't remember curved plates. They're usually a lot squarer than this. So these rounded sort of thing that I've got going on there. I'm not too sure if I've got one that is rounded. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Right, okay, so we have got a ringed planet over there that we could get in the background. But I've got a few with ringed planets. I've got a few with frigates. I'm running out of places to actually take pictures of things. You know what? I'm just going to fly down to the actual planet. And I'm going to see if we can find ourselves some sort of structure to park this by. So yeah, I'll be right back with you in a second, chums, when I found a decent place to take a photo. Okay, chums, well, I think this is probably about as good a place as any to just take a picture. I mean, it's a bit different to what I've got pictures of already, so yeah, why not? That'll do. So there we go. Let's just wait for the menu bar to disappear at the bottom, and we'll take a little screenshot of that. That'll kind of work. Welcome back. Right, so yeah, this ship, I'm just going to say that it's to do with some sort of like little pickpocket, a little thief within inside the Gekken community. So yeah, a low spawn Gek that thieved his way through to building this sort of ship model. So there we go. That's pretty much going to be the law for this one. You know, Exo might tweak it or change it up a bit. But anyway, over to Exo, and I'll see you guys later. So goodbye for now. And Exo, if you wouldn't mind putting up the card for this piece of crud. Thank you.
The Roto Hyperhand is a low-cost hauler. In comparison to these two ships you can see here, it will win in certain areas but not in all. So you can see that the Roto Hyperhand is quite a well-placed, well-rounded hauler.
And if you wish to support my channel, you can do so by heading over to Patreon. There is a tier there for pretty much everyone, including ship models. These 10 lucky chappies are getting ship models, spanking new Patreons. And yeah, here's all my other Patreon backers, spanking new Patreons. And new to the channel is YouTube membership. Hurry on over, see if it appeals to you, thanking you. Okay, drop in a super chat or a donation also helps me towards getting my goal, which is a PlayStation 5, and bringing you next gen. Or head on over to Teespring, grab yourself a gnarly mug or a t-shirt. That'll be sweet. Or just hit a like, subscribe, or hit the notification bell. You can click one of these to stay with the channel a little bit longer, or just don't skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Goodbye.